Good morning, Catchy. How are you? You doing well? Loving life? We are hanging on for dear life. Oh my goodness. Oh my good love. Hang on, still getting situated. How are things? Things going well? I exist. I exist right now. And it is no bueno. No bueno. I am not ready for the next semester to start. I am not ready to exist. I want to go back to sleep. I want to go veg. I want to turn my brain goo off. You know what I mean? You know the feel? Let me check something real fast while I'm at it. Dun 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 dun! Bom bom. We exist. Yeah. Yep. And we make do with what we have, even though it's not much. Oh, you're sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you get better soon. See if I can make the swap in right now. I hope you get better. Oh, there we go. I love how my scene transitions don't work anymore, too. That's really nice. Oh, Boski. Oh, Boski. I'm not surprised you're sick, though. Everyone gets sick around this time of year because, everybody meets up with their extended family, and it turns out all of their extended family doesn't believe in washing their hands and stuff, so everybody gets sick with something or another. Yep. Oh, my back hurts. Let's see now, synthetics as well. No, pheromones. I hope you get better soon. Until then, here we are. More pheromones for me. You haven't been with the extended family. Well, yeah, you probably caught it from someone else's extended family. Because, other people meet their extended family, they get sick with that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Override it. Thank you. I want the extra ability range. Look at it. It's going to be numbers. So, there goes my wrist finally. My wrist was locked up for like 3 days. Oh, fuck, that hurt. But yeah, we exist. We exist. I'm still you're like the PNG? Oh, thank you. It's your first time seeing it, is it? I don't remember. I'm really proud of how this came out. It came out really nice, but I'm already looking at updating it because I was looking at videos on how to be a better artist and a better streamer, and one of them was actually a really good one. It summarized, her point was just be cringe. So I'm kind of debating on leaning into the cringe. Oh, hang on, it's a little sensitive. There we go, that's a little bit better. So I'm debating on just leaning into the cringe and doing some cringe nay baby stuff, but I'm still kind of working at that. I'm still not, super sold. But, they have me in the door, so to speak, you know what I mean? I also want to do some experimentation with some builds and whatnot, because I've been trying other guns, and the more I try other guns, the more I realize I really like the Trona. Yuppers, you just saw this happen. Dum-dum. You finally got your first 2D model. Ooh, dish girl, dish. How is it? Do you like it? Does it look nice? Is it all kinds of fancy? Let's see now. We're gonna blast through these 250 enemies really quick, because I really need more Aura Forma and more Forma in general. Is there any Aura Forma this week? Forma. Yes, at the very end. Okay. Of course it is. You got an epic sword. What kind of epic sword? Because there's epic swords and there's like epic swords. Did you get an epic sword? Or did you get like an epic sword? Game is still very choppy for me. I think the recent Windows updates has tanked my performance because the game has been running worse and worse and worse for me for the longest time, and it is driving me batty. 8 finishers shouldn't be insurmountable. It's a saber type. Ooh, fancy. You know, that actually reminds me, this is a really unknown piece of military lore for the United States, but there is a single National Guard unit in the United States. I don't recall which one, but there is a National Guard unit in the United States that is authorized to wear capes and sabers, and they're the only unit in the entire US that are allowed to wear that specific combination of gear. None of the others can. I always kind of wanted it. And they still use sabers for tradition. I forget the exact tradition now. It just reminded me of stuff. I've been thinking about the military a lot again because, you know, current events. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Times all around. Bad vibes all around. But we keep on keeping on. Come on, give me that. Thank you. Yeah. You didn't know that? A lot of people don't. It's a really deep bit of military lore though, so not a lot of people actually know that. I only know that because while I was in basic leadership course, I just started reading the uniform regulations just because I had nothing better to do. So I learned a lot about uniform regs. Like certain units are allowed capes. Sometimes the saber is used as a traditional ceremonial piece. I know the Air Force just straight up has swords for some reason. I don't really know why, but it's pretty swag nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just kind of fun facts. Fun facts I just kind of recall off the rip, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm still trying to work on and plan on and think about on all kinds of various stuff and things, but life's been stressful. Like yesterday I had a migraine the entire fucking day. It was genuinely awful. So I got no real work done whatsoever. So yeah, yesterday was basically a wasted day. I didn't even really get to play video games that much. Like I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile 2 on my own, just kind of in, you know, doing Path of Exile things, experimenting with builds. I tried out the new Oracle. I tried out the other freaking Oracle, whatever it is, the other Ascendancy. Didn't really like either of them, so I was monkeying around with the Witch Hunter, and it's okay, but it's not really as powerful as I wanted it to be. So, yeah. Yep. You know how it goes. Meow meow. Oh. I'm gonna be working on art stuff soon too. I don't know if you've been paying attention to Discord, but Diariku, one of the streamers that I really like, who I really admire, is putting on challenges in her Discord for her community to draw art poses and stuff. She put one up for the previous week, which I did in record time. I was actually surprised how quickly I got that done. She put another one up. I wasn't able to work on it yesterday because, you know, the migraine, and also I was just stuck in Angie mode for some reason, which is really annoying. I don't really know why that happens. It drives me up the wall. But like, I kind of just go in I go in emotional waves right now, if that makes any sense. Like, I'll be really just kind of happy, slappy for a while, you know, no problems whatsoever. And then I'll just get sad for like a long ass time. And then I'll just get angry for a long ass time, and then I'll just be okay for a while. Fucking worst. I think it might have something to do with me caffeinating, but I need to come off caffeine for like my own good and my own stability and well-being. But also at the same time, I'm kind of, air quotes, happier. It's really strange. Roller coaster, huh? Yeah, it almost sounds like I'm bipolar, but I've been tested for bipolarism and I'm not bipolar. It's really strange, ain't it? It's really bizarre. Digression. Hang on, let me kill Mania real fast. Where's he at? Just got a shot, and the shot failed. Womp. What was it? Whenever, because I had to be decaf for a little while recently. When I came on decaf, water tasted better. I slept deeper for 2 weeks, and then I just stopped sleeping at all again. and I was more emotionally stable. It was a smaller roller coaster, not quite as big. The problem, though, is after 2 weeks, after about 2 weeks, after about 2 weeks, yeah, I just stopped sleeping. Not stopped sleeping like straight up, just never slept again. But definitely like, when was the last time you got a full night's sleep? A couple months ago. I'm gonna go eat. I do wish you a good stream. Bye bye, Catchy. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, so when I tried coming off decaf, it just didn't really work out. So I'm still trying to kind of figure out which one I want to do. Because also I know it's really strange. I just notice I'm less pleasant. I feel like I'm less pleasant to be around on decaf, and that's after I'm decaf. So no longer waking up and being grouchy because I've had my morning cup of dough. Yep. Problems all around. Bad times all around. But it is what it is. Hopefully things will feel better soon. So the plans in the short term is I'm working up the motivation to do a 100% Elden Ring playthrough. And I'm working up the motivation to try and do a Final Fantasy XIV playthrough, because I've been talking about this a few times now. But the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough that I've been wanting to do, that I'm working up the courage to do, is because I bought the skips for the first few major expansions because I just wanted to get into raiding and community stuff before I started streaming. And then I did that, and now I just kind of want to see the actual game proper, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. I just kind of want to see the actual, like, game. So I've never actually done that. I'm a little intimidated because each major expansion is like a couple hundred hours on its own. So it'd be a multi-month, multi-year probably kind of affair. So I'm a little intimidated by that. Let me rephrase. I'm a lot intimidated by that. Yep. But you know how it is. We can grab... What is ability overload? Using ability opens a void rift nearby. Cool! They added a new one. Untreatable distortion. We should be fine. What is this? The Vectis. Cyanoid Seer. Okay, not a lot of good weapons, but Wisp is freaking balling. Is that the Staltha? It's the Staltha. I have a slightly upgraded Staltha. Not a very upgraded one, but... Where's it at? There. Okay, upgrades real fast. Yeah, slightly upgraded. Not very, but it'll do. It'll do. We'll grab the Sai, whatever that is. Grab that, and we'll grab the Korufel. Yeah, Korufel is probably going to be the best thing we can use here. Or we could dump stat. Each personal modifier grants 1. Defense, leg, exterminate. Skips do not heal. Overguard reduce. Transference is blocked. So we could dump stat for 1 set of Pix chips. That's an option. Grab my worm. We could dump stat a weapon. Since we're using Wisp, we're gonna have a bit more fire rate than I know what to do with, so the Aki Core probably wouldn't be super duper great, especially coming up against a Legacy Harvest. Myopic munitions. Enemies will only take damage if the player is within 15 meters of them. Question is, what do we bring? The Legacy Harvest is probably going to be the worst part. It's almost definitely going to be the worst part. So a high single target DPS weapon would do pretty well, I would assume. As like I said, evolve. Enemies gain new abilities. Fog limits the area. Tech route miasma sites. I'm trying to think. We could grab the Furus. Furus would give us DPS potential. At that point, we might as well grab the Toxicist. Yeah, the Toxicist is a little bit more generalized, and mine should be pretty beefcakey. Yeah, we'll do this. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. So we lose out on 9 Pix chips, but we don't really need the Pix chips for anything. So let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot we're using Mary Skin. Whee! Off we pop. Do 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 do. Do do. Lots of plans, not many executions. Do we have any allies around? Anyone at all?
We need evidence.
Anyone? Okay. Hey, do you know that explodes? Come on, go away. Ah. So yeah, the Toxicist actually fucking slaps. Anyone joining? Because I could have sworn I took us off solo mode. Oh, and I forgot to put stickers on. Hoopsies. My bad. Oh, you can hear my garbage ass things. Kayla. Do. Let me put on some stickers. I forgot to do that. Hama. On weak point, chance to drop health orbs, stuff, increased by 20%. Summoning a Necromech might be cool. On first time getting down, heavy attack, Purgator, antimatter drop. We'll just grab that. For this, we'll use the XL Frosty, and for this, we'll dump stat again. Score tracker appears. We'll just grab that. It should be fine. We are on public, so people should be able to join in. Begin research. Dum. Crap. Does anyone want to join in? Please say yes. There we go. I swear, matchmaking in this game is the worst. Sometimes it just works like BAM! Sometimes it just doesn't work. Big sad. Big sad. And somebody brought Banshee for some bizarre reason. Definitely one of the reasons of all. Definitely one of the warframes to bring of all time. Sure, yeah. Why would they bring it? I'm trying to think. I mean, the weak point thing makes some sense, but otherwise, it's kind of weird. Oh, well. Where is the pickup? It should be right here. Come on. I freaking hate the whole snake thing. There we go. And okie dokie, I guess we're all backing out. Or maybe we just can't do it this week. We'll give it one more try. One more try. Caleb Velasco.
Okay.
Oral, yes, blah blah. Let's try it again. How would you bring Banshee? Not much happening in Brandy's life again. Not much. I'm not ready for the new semester to start. I really don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with it. I was looking at the syllabus for one of the classes. It don't look great, man. That shit, it looks like a pain. Like, the final assignment is we have to commission a company to make a book for us. Like a straight up book and everything. Full on pages, bindings, the work. The works. I just don't want to deal with that, dude. Oh, it's going to suck. Okay. But they ain't fucking around with those toxic rocks. Just don't want to deal with that. I'm just tired all the time. All the time. Never really believed it growing up. But you really do just feel tired all the dang time. It's the worst. It is the worst. The worst, the worst, the worst. Otherwise, though, yeah. I've also just been looking at other games and other video games to play and stuff, just because, you know, sometimes you just want to be able to play other games and try new things. I've just been really obnoxiously bored lately, so I just wound up doom scrolling so much recently, and I'm pretty sure it's been weighing on me a bit. Just a bit, because I saw what Home is doing in and around certain European areas, so, you know. Yep. Nervous for the future. I've been debating on actually taking a break from streaming for a little bit, though, just because I haven't really had any inspiration whatsoever to do much of anything. And yeah, so I'm not, I kind of have held off on it right now because I'm not really sure if it'd be the best thing to do for my health. I've not been inspired to really do much of anything or be useful whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Like, I have a couple things I've been meaning to work on for the stream, like a new PNG, because I was thinking on doing that. A new PNG, I downloaded StreamerBot because I was going to work on some stream commands and stuff to make stream, you know, a little bit better. A little bit more unique, enjoyable, you know, something like that. What else was I intending to work on? I was gonna make some fracking, crap, what are they called? Screen images? The sorts of things you see. Thumbnails. I was gonna work on some thumbnails. But, yeah, just haven't had the motivation. Haven't had the will to do it for a bit, is all. You know, it's kind of like, bruh, come on, work for me.
This is a perfect
Find Kolimos. Dum. It's foggy. Very foggy. So yeah, lots of struggling, lots of struggle busting all the way. Also kind of wanted to play, what's it called? I've wanted to play Elder Scrolls Online for a while, but like every time I try, I just kind of get immediately tired of it. Like, it interests me a lot, but I've never really been able to get into it. It's never really clicked all that much, you know what I mean? Never really stuck with me through any real means or methods, you know? Oopsies. Never really stuck with me. Not a lot of things stick with me and interest me right now. There was one game that I was looking forward to, but I can't remember what it is right now. I did see that there is a new Hoyo drip marketing going on for that new Sparkle-esque character, which is why I was trying to log into Honkai Star Rail the other day so I could start farming for that. But once again, El Expresso is Depresso. So I haven't been able to dig my teeth in quite yet. I might be able to do it while I'm at the gym today, but I've been skipping on the bike for a bit. I've been skipping the bike just because, you know. Yep. We have like 0 staggering systems. Awful. Look at that. What is staggering me so much? Let's get this done as fast as we can. Yep. I've also been wanting to go through some of my builds on Warframe and update them and upgrade them a little bit, but I haven't really... Nothing really interesting has come out recently that, you know, drives the creative flow. Not much at all. I've been wanting to go through Wisp and see if there was just something I could do to really make Wisp pop. But so far, there hasn't been anything I could think of that would actually make her, like, go for me, you know what I mean? Nothing that's, like, go, nothing that's, like, special. Yeah. Yep. Review, and you. Yes. All that, thank you kindly. Down, out, around, about. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to do much drawing yesterday just because I was so stuck on angry mode for like no reason. Which again, drives me banana nut crazy every time it happens. But also, what was it? Also almost broke my pen. Don't ask me how it happened because I don't know how it happened. But I ended up having to look up a tutorial on how to put it back together because it just, I don't understand what happened to it. It just kind of exploded, I guess. I don't know. But I was able to fix that for the moment, so it didn't get much work done. Yep. I'm trying to get outside and go around and do stuff. I'm just not really sure where to go. Which, hell of an issue to have when you're in Tokyo, but so much of A, so much of B. Come on, Klimos, where are you going? Wherefore art thou going? Jesus Christ. Would you go any farther? Oh, I wanted that. Man. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow, George. Hello. How are you? You doing well? Loving life. I did that too far in. No, Klimos. Klimos. Thank you. How are you? Are you doing well? Loving life. We exist. We exist. Just trying to clear our weekly stuff right now. And then maybe do a little bit afterwards. I'm not really sure yet. I've been like I've talked about it a lot. But I've been wanting to move on to other MMOs for a little bit because I played Warframe to like death, right? I played Warframe to death. So I wouldn't mind. Hold still. I wouldn't mind something, you know, new, something fresh. I do have Soulframe, but it still hasn't really clicked for me yet. So, yeah. Yum. I think part of the problem, though, is that I just need to actually sit down with Soulframe for a little while and really sink my teeth in. But so much of A, so much of B. Uh-oh, doo-doo. Where is he at? Hello, there he is. And he's gone. Right there? Where'd you go? I hate it when they turn invisible and you just lose all visual on them. There he is. We lock. There we go. Fabulous. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, I say. Give me go. Yes. I also, what was it? I looked up a new anime the other day. It was Sentenced to Be a Hero. Yeah, that one. It looks interesting. Visually, it has a certain flair. But I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. Like, the first episode was an hour long, which, ordinarily, good sign, right? Good sign, solid sign. But it didn't quite reach out and grasp me, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really reach out and grasp me at all. So I'm still not really sure how to feel about it. Like, I liked the first half of it when it was really grungy, depressing, like, we're gonna die, blah, blah, blah. Didn't like it when it got home. I like my depressing media. I love it when it's all sad and depressing and stuff. That looks, it was much more enjoyable, I suppose. Like, once it got kind of hopeful and happy and slappy and all that stuff, I really didn't vibe with it super hard. Yeah, okay, that tracks. These limnus are going to be an entire problem. So yeah, I'm willing to kind of give it like another shot, see how it feels as things kind of keep going for it. But based off episode 1, not a huge fan. Not a huge fan, but I'm willing to give it another shot, which is generally more than I give to most anime on episode 1. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Willing to let it go. Just kind of see where things go. Hopefully, it turns out like like everyone seems to be expecting. So I'm seeing a lot of chatter in the internet sphere and stuff that people are excited for it for some reason. So I was like, okay, we'll see what the vibe is, see what happens, see what's what. Oh yeah, we have meeting up with issues. That's why I have to get close to them. I was wondering. I was wondering why I wasn't able to just show up and splatter them. It's such an annoying hindrance. Gotta go for 15 meters. You wouldn't think it's as limiting as it is, but no, it's definitely up there. Definitely up there. I've also been trying to recall something. There was something that story time happened that I was going to turn into a video, but I don't recall what that was again. Funny how that goes, isn't it? You get a whole bunch of ideas and you just forget all about them. Dingus Bungus, Wingus Dingus, and Dingus Wingus. Always a good idea to keep as many of her wisp motes around as you can, just so other players run into them more regularly, more consistently, more walk into the damage puddle. You know. Oh, hello, Omni! How you been? It has been a while. You doing well? How's life treating you? Is everything going well? It has been a while. We exist. Aha! We continue to exist as we slowly make our way through this week's Archimedia, which has vampiric limnus and myopic munitions, which both utterly trash. It's been decent. It has been an entire year. Give or take. What was it? Did you find me before I went to Japan? I don't really recall because it's been a year. Yeah, I had to change up my schedule for a little bit because, you know, right now we're off semester, so I've just been kind of vegging out, trying to enjoy life. Failing, but now it is. You know how it is. We have an apartment in Tokyo. It is one of the apartments of all time. It's kind of small, kind of cramped, but it gets the job done. You know. It gets the job done, so yeah. It could be worse. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse. Especially because they have a little automated scooter platform directly outside my window, so I always hear it whenever somebody comes to turn the scooter back in or leave it. And the scooter station wasn't there when I got the apartment. Twist my balls just a smidge. Just a smidgen, though, you know what I mean? But we exist. I have to turn in my transcripts from previous semester in my home university, and then I have to go through this semester, but I might have a computer science degree before the end of this year, which would be really, really sick nasty. You're in Tokyo? I'm in Tokyo. Hello from Tokyo. Hi. Dingus Bungus. Drop this, and we're off to the races. Let's get rid of these Harbingers real fast. So I'm pretty sure they're damaging our boy Flare. Yep, 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 yep. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Come on. But yeah, Tokyo's pretty okay. It's pretty not bad. It's pretty not bad. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to stay in Tokyo though, because my visa does expire at the end of the year, and I'm not sure if I want to renew it or not, or if I'm even able to renew it. And I'm kind of nervous right now because I was looking at going into Europe, but based on recent current events, that might not be in the cards for much longer. Yep. But how are you doing, Omni? Is everything well at home? Anything exciting happen in the past year or so? Anything at all? I've gotten actually a little bit better at artistic stuff. Not like super great, but you know, better than I was before. Which, you know, that's always nice. Improvement's always a grand thing, don't you think? Hello, Ikwe! How are you? You love farming Oxium? I have not farmed Oxium since Oxium came out with Zephyr. So, have fun with that. I hated farming Oxium back in the day. That was the worst, because back then it was an actual threat. The Oxium drones would unalive themselves before you could splatter them. That was an actual threat. It was an actual problem you had to contend with, and it fucking sucked. Working out a lot. You're currently like 320 pounds. Oh boy. Have you tried a rowing machine? Rowing machines are fabulous. I love the bits. I'm so mad because no gym I've looked at here in Tokyo has a rowing machine, and it drives me batshit crazy. It's really great for your joints. It's really great. Funny, I'm in Nagano. Really? That's not too far out. How you enjoying it? Do you like the food? I've been adoring the food here in Japan. Like, it actually frustrates me to like no end, because I didn't realize food could be this good, and that food in the US was literally that fucking trash. But so much of A and so much of B, like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's so good. It's so not trash. It's amazing you love the food. Yeah. Like, I normally, one of my comfort meals is me boiling the absolute dog shit out of 2 potatoes and some beef, and then salting the piss out of them. That's one of my comfort meals, because, you know, Mama Brandier wasn't a good cook. I eat that, and I didn't realize the beef was supposed to have flavor, even if you boiled it to shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there flavor here? Butter has taste? What? Hey, I made a Zaw that hits 10 mil over heavy slam. That's actually not as hard as you think it would be. Melee weapons are pretty good across the board, so not as hard as you think it'd be. I do need to remake a Zaw, actually. I'm just lazy about it. Boy. Ooh, an elemental device. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, stretch. Yep. Doo-dah. Let's pop open our bullshit right now. Give me my fucking stickers. Give me stickers. Yeah, stickers, bitch. Any good ones? They're okay stickers. How about my wares? I've actually been getting a lot of use out of Hotshot recently. More than I honestly thought I would get out of it, to be honest. A lot more than I thought I was going to get out of it.
Enjoy.
And that's all the Peely picks we have. You're bulking up to 330 right now. Jesus, you're a fucking bodybuilder. What the fuck? I can't do bodybuilding. My joints are all fucked up to shit. I'm supposed to be walking, so whenever I walk inside one of the restaurants near me, they usually recognize me, and I know I'll eat 16 to 12 servings and 3 kilograms of ramen with a screw ton of beef. Jesus. I'm actually kind of mad, because now the kombinis around me actually recognize me, and I hate it when people recognize me. So they don't even offer me a bag anymore, because I never ask for a bag. It's just super embarrassing, because like I said, I hate it when people recognize me. It drives me up the wall. Oh no. And like I said, I'm not even sure how much longer I'm going to be staying in Japan for, just because of everything lately. Oh boy. The usual place I go to is Uzuraya. Where is Nagano at again? Like, that's pretty close by, I thought. Nagano. That city in Japan? Wow. That's what I thought it was. Nagano. Oh, it was really not that far. Ooh. I normally just go to Mossburger because I really like their Moss Burgers. So I'm just kind of lame like that. I'm just super lame like that. I really like burgers and fries. I haven't actually tried ramen the entire time I've been here because I fucking suck. Oopsies, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. I'm kind of embarrassed because I'm worried friends of mine are going to come visit and they're going to be like, oh, Brandier, show us what the premier Japanese food place is. I'm going to be like, Osburger, which is basically McDonald's. So yeah, I'm kind of ghetto like that. Oh no. But as long as I'm happy, does it really matter? Probably not. Probably not. Actually, that reminds me, I have to go get my Iron Wake. She is Wake. Nah, man, it feels awkward for me at times because I'll get stares from people at the gym, not only because I'm decently big for my age, but because I'm a bit black. Exactly. You see, you get it. I am white as the driven snow. Like, it does not get paler than this, right? Did the game freeze? The game froze. Did the game die? Nope, it didn't. Swag! I am white as the driven snow, so anytime I go outside of the normal touristy spots, I immediately get side eyes, and they're always, you can always read those side eyes. They're like, you lost, white boy, and I'm like, no, I'm not lost. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and it's just like, go away, stop looking at me. You're the whitest person in your family? Yeah. I'm 19, 320 at 5'9". I'll say this, I'm not natural, but I'm also not a bodybuilder or powerlifter. I'm just an av and enjoys what he does. You see, I get that. I get those vibes. I understand those vibes. And then people see 5'10" me. If I take my shirt off, I illuminate the room. And you could just see people be like, are you in the right spot, guy? And I'm like, yes, please stop looking at me. It's awkward. It's weird. It's so weird. Drives me fucking crazy. Especially when I'm buying something a normal tourist won't buy. Like, whenever I want to buy computer parts, they'll give me the side eye, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. I'm legal. And it looks like you're adopted, but you're not. Believe me, I understand. I am the thinnest person in my family, because my family is made up of a bunch of fat asses. So the last time I was around any of them, they would always give me the side eye because it's like, yeah, I weigh like 150 pounds. You all weigh 250. It's like, I kind of miss being in the United States where everyone speaks a language I can speak. I do miss that a bit. Booski. We're gonna grab a melee ribbon. We're gonna see what comes out of it. Fingus Bongus. Give me the reveal. Oh, we have 2 ciphers. Very nice. I think peak awkwardness for you is when you were trying to learn the roads around the place I'm currently staying at. Staying with a cousin a few months, and I accidentally walked into a red light district. Ha! That's happened before. That happened to me while I was in Korea once. We were just walking around Suwon Station, and we accidentally found the peak light district, which is basically a red light district, except in a red light district, they have their clothes on, and they're not slaves. So, yeah, that was pretty, that was a informative experience. The fun gun scythe. I prefer the phallus. I actually don't even I don't really like the two-handed scythe stances. I think they're kind of gross. You know? What the fuck? Yeah, Korea's wild, dude. So a problem in Korea that they have is the juicy girls and generally the sex trade in general. There's a bit of an issue where, what was it? There's a bit of an issue where, I can't say what country they're from because I'll sound racist even if it's true. but a certain group of from mainland Eastern countries will go into other countries and start up sex trade places there. And what they'll do is they'll kidnap people. They'll either kidnap people or they'll promise you fame, fortune, and glory, and then steal your passport when they get you in country. And they'll blackmail you into earning a certain amount of money. So specifically for Korea, they would promise girls from like deep rural Korea or China that they're going to make you a famous pop star and etc, etc, etc. And then when they get you into Korea, they'll take your passport away from you and then they'll threaten you with a whole bunch of gobbledygook and blah, blah, blah. Happens a lot. So, yep. If you ever find yourself in Korea, prostitution, last I checked, is not legal, but it is legal, kind of. Don't do it. Yep. So normal pop star stuff, yeah, pretty much, kind of. And by it's not legal, but it kind of is legal, they do the same thing Japan does, where it's not legal, point blank period, but they were called juicy girls. If I ordered an orange juice or screwdriver at the bar, that could be, you know, she might just fall in love with you for a moment, and a screwdriver might mean a sloppy toppy. But, what was it? I don't know. Neat and clean might be something else. So, you know, wild. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Nopees. So, yeah. Yeah. Although it's really funny whenever, it's so fucking funny, whenever they hit service members, because they know service members aren't supposed to be in those locations. So what they'll do is they just won't honor the secondary part of the deal. So you might come in and you'll order a screwdriver, and they'll just keep talking with you and alluding that if you just buy one more drink, and next thing you know, you're out of fucking money. It happened all the fucking time. There was one dude that I heard about that was in Camp Humphreys. Yeah, he was in Camp Humphreys. There was one dude we heard about in Camp Humphreys who got a $20,000 enlistment bonus for joining the army. He got the bonus, so he got the $20,000, and he had saved up about another $20K throughout his very short enlistment. So he'd saved up a pretty healthy amount of money. And he lost it all in one weekend, spending it on a juicy girl because he thought she loved him. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure she did love him quite a lot for a little while. Oh, don't do it. It's not worth it. It would happen all the fucking time. Although I have been chatting with my cousin's neighbor for a bit who's a union team. That's the most terrified woman. Yep. That happened a lot. Whenever you fly into Korea, at least when I was there, a part of your in-processing brief would be to not engage with the juicy girls no matter what, because they don't love you, they just love your money and nothing else. But inevitably, somebody would always go and play with the juicy girls, and you know how it goes. And also, I'm pretty sure he got dishonorably discharged because, again, the juicy girls are generally not there willingly. So what ended up happening is the United States military will actually put out a blacklist of places you can't go to. Like, for us, our specific was an alleyway near Suwon, which was the alleyway we accidentally bumped our way into. We weren't allowed to go there, to bathhouses, or hookah lounges. Couldn't go to any of those. If you did, there was a lot of trouble to be had. And we actually did get followed by some MPs while we were going through that alleyway because they thought we were going to make a purchase. Correct me if I'm wrong, but girls that quickly fall in love with a foreign person is called something, isn't that like Japanese girl? I have no idea. I still haven't learned Japanese at all. Yeah. I don't know. And I don't I'm not gonna lie here, I don't really care. Nothing good comes with speculating on any of that stuff, so I just soundly ignore it. Like a good little goody two shoes. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Nope. Thank you. Come here, come here. Alright, right button that time, motherfucker. Let's go. Now we just need to do it one more time. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. This guy is. Come on, give it to me. Yes! I know a bit, but I usually use the auto translator on your phone. Exactly, me too. And remember, I live in Tokyo. You'd be really surprised, but you can get away without knowing a lot, very much Japanese at all in Tokyo. Like, you just don't really need it. They kind of get the hand signal grunt thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, engaging with the Juicy Girls could send you to prison if you're in the United States military, because it was a lawful order from a general commanding to not go anywhere near them Juicy Girls. That was always really fun. I always loved that. We had one dude get in trouble for using the extracurricular services at a massage place. You know what I mean. He got in trouble for that. He got kicked out for that. Stupid bastard. And it would just happen every so often. I always loved hearing about it. I miss hearing about the stupid stuff like that, because it always made me laugh a little bit. Which I actually had some good news. I got super depressed again. Not the good news. I got super duper depresto again, though. And I went looking for jobs that I might be able to do, even with my disability. And I was able to find a technical writer job in Monterey, which I'm very interested in. If you don't know what a technical writer job is, a technical writer is the guy that writes the advanced instruction manuals for all of your equipment needs. So if you are a welder and you had a welding torch and you read the manual, you read a technical writer's work. So I would love to do something like that. I would love the fuck out of that. So I'm researching what would go into a resume like that. And if all goes, I'm gonna look for other locations though, just because Monterey is a bit prohibitively expensive. What's happening? What's happening here? Give me this. Thank you. So obviously I haven't made an application for it, but at least that's there. You know what I mean? At least that's there. I'm not super hosed yet. I'm just kind of preparing for a future that may or may not come to pass, which I'm really hoping it doesn't pass. That'd actually be really nice. Because the pay wouldn't be enough to live in Monterey like I want to live in Monterey, which is comfortably with a house that I have bought and that I own, you know? I think that's a pretty low bar, wanting to own a house, but yeah. I did some research into houses I could afford through various parts of the U.S. It's bad vibes. It's really bad vibes. It's really bad vibes. Oh, fuck me. So, you know. Don't do that. It's pretty bad vibes right now. But, yeah. I was looking at jobs at Fort Gordon, Georgia as well, because I wouldn't mind working at Fort Gordon again, because Fort Gordon's pretty swag. It might also be known as Fort Eisenhower right now. I'm not sure. They keep changing the names back and forth. It's really annoying. I'll say I'd love to stay in Japan, but I don't know how much longer I can handle the long stays. Yeah, I don't really foresee myself staying in Japan for too much longer either. Not for the same reason. The stares, I really don't mind, because I just glare at people and they kind of get the message to leave me alone. But I kind of miss speaking a common language with people. And I really don't like it when people assume I'm rude because I'm stupid or because no one ever taught me right. I prefer it when people understand me being intentionally rude and disrespectful as exactly that. Which I know it sounds a bit weird, but just trust. It kind of works. I miss being able to speak a common language with people, though. But I'm also not quite ready to go back to the US. Current events, if you know, you know. If you don't, pay attention. So what I want to do is I want to go to France, I want to go to Europe, I want to go to Germany, I want to go to Italy. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to afford that. I'm not sure how I'm going to move over there. I'm not sure about a lot of things right now. So right now, my running game plan for the moment is to finish up that computer science degree that I've been working on for many a long year now. Finish up that stupid little CompTIA degree. Go from there, because the computer science degree would open up a lot of jobs for me. Excuse me. It would open up a lot of jobs for me, and that's great. That's really great. There goes all my buffs. There go my beautiful buffs. My buffs! Eat that. Come here, come here, come here. Maybe it's just me, but one of the reasons why I like staying in Japan is because I'm starting to like Cousin's Neighbor. Ooh, do you have a crush? It's okay if you do. I wouldn't judge you for that. That's actually one of the flags I'm holding on to that would actually keep me here. If I got sweet on somebody, I'd stick around for them. But unfortunately, I'm very much not sweet with anybody, so yeah. Yeah, first, sad Brandier. Sad. She's extremely nice. Aww. That's sweet. I hope things work out. Unfortunately, Brandy has been sucking life at life right now. Like a motherfucker. It's been pretty bad, and he turned off all my abilities, which is why I hate violence. The worst. He is actually the worst, and I hate him and his family. Bruh, she knows a decent amount of English. No, a surprising amount of people in Japan actually do it. It routinely surprises me how many people actually just speak English. It's like, wow. Not in a bad way, just kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? My cousin, her English is probably the best I've heard from an actual Japanese person. That's really good. How things work out. Unfortunately, I'm about to turn fucking 30 in about 300 days. And Yepper's still been forever fucking alone. Yep. It's been bad. It's been a very difficult mating season for Bird Person. Oh boy, fucking kill me. Yeah, oh, not the why are you doing me dirty like that? Trust me, you'll meet someone soon in March. Trust you. I'm not trusting you, dog. You know why I'm not trusting you? It's the worst thing. Because it's not that I have high standards, right? I know I don't have high standards. It's because I look for somebody that I just have an attraction to. Not somebody I look at and I'm like, oh yeah, you're pretty. But like somebody I actually want like an attraction to, right? I've only met 2 people like that, and it drives me freaking batty. Because one of them lived 400 miles away from me at the time, so her and I couldn't do much, and then I moved 2,000 miles away. So yeah, we really just couldn't do much of anything with that, right? Couldn't do much of anything with that, so that just didn't work out. The other one I met last year here at the university, and you know what the problem was? You wanna know why I didn't make a pass? She was married, dog. Fuck. She was married. You can't be making a pass on that. Man! And you know what makes it even worse? Because I still resolved to be nice to her and be friendly. Because, you know, Brandy got his fifis. Do you know what she sent me on New Year's Day? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is that? Happy New Year. I'm grateful I met you. You made my time in Japan really nice. Motherfucker, man. Damn it. Ah, fucking kill me. So yeah, it's been a very difficult mating season for Bird Person. Oh well, sucks to suck, and guess what? I am sucking the moon through a straw. Oh no. So yeah, there's Brandier for you. If I ever get married, it'll be a miracle. The autism creature in me wants to make more Zods. Make more Zods. What the fuck? Just do it. Just do it. So yeah. Yep. Brandy's been struggling, but it's okay. Brandy's massively depressed anyways. So we just keep on keeping on and hope for the best though. Yeah. So yeah. Yep. You wanna make it even worse? I got hit on by 2 dudes. I got hit on by 2 dudes, man. Which, very flattering. Very flattering. Why can't it be my preferred sex? Bruh. Damn it. They were the 6th and the 7th. 6, 7. They were the 6th and the 7th individual males who've done that to me. Bruh. Come on. So it's not even that I'm bad looking, poorly dressed, or weird. I just suck at being alive. I've gotten hit on by 2 women too. Technically 3, but I wasn't attracted to any of them. Bruh! Imiyuki, fucking love her name, is actually a bit older than me. Maybe I just love older girls? No, dude, I totally get that vibe. I 100%, dude. Dude, mature women, the best. Oh dear. So yeah, though. Yep. I'm probably never going to get an actual relationship. I'm more or less reaching the point where I just give up. Because apparently Hinge is trash now. Tinder has been trash for a decade now. It's just been garbage for forever. I got nothing, dog. I got nothing. I don't want to go to a bar and get plastered, because the next thing you know, you're going to have a little brat calling you a toast on or something. I'm going to be like, no! And I don't want to live like that. I don't want child support, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm 19. She thought I was 40. Ooh, that's not a clean 19. She's 25, so she's 4 years younger than me. Fucking die. She's an older woman, 25. Get out of here. Ew, did you see how that thing just slimed at me? What the fuck? I found Pedlick has been in a coma for the past 7 years. Damn, that's Hector Pedlick. Actually, no, never mind. He's actually living my dream. Good for him. Nah, dude, I just look for older because all the testosterone you blast. I have no jokes for that one, unfortunately. I have no tee-hees or ha-has, I'm afraid. 25 is older, though. Get out of here. Yeah, feel bad about yourself. I did say I'm not natural. No, I know exactly what you meant. I know exactly what you meant. I know what it means when a lifter says they're not natural. I know. As long as you don't scream in the gym, I don't care. Because, like, for the past 2 semesters, I've been having this one issue with a dude at the gym who screams when he lifts. Like, every time he does fucking rep is the worst. And it sounds like he's a virgin on wedding night taking it up his fucking ass. It's so bad. I hate him. I hate him. And the worst part is he knows not how to scream. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're a screamer. He's a screamer. He's a screamer. Be sure to tell your girlfriend that. But it's so fucking obnoxious, though. Because I've bitched about it before, and now he doesn't scream when I walk into the gym. And I'm like, bruh. You can not scream. You just choose to scream like an absolute fuckwit. It's the worst. It's so bad. Like, if you're streaming in an empty gym, whatever, do your fucking vibe, man. But if that gym is packed, like it normally is in our gym, my guy. My guy. Ah. Excuse me. My guy. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Pretty no bueno. So, yeah, grenades. Ah, I love the Trump. It's so good. But so much of A, so much of B. So much of A, so much of B. We exist. Yep. I'm not ready for the new semester though. I just don't want to deal with it, dude. I don't want to deal with it. It's gonna be so fucking bad. I'm gonna have to actually study because my econ class is in person, so I can't just Google the fucking answers. Bruh, fuck that. I don't even. Oh my goodness. I don't wanna. Oh, it's gonna be so trash. And that is one of the things I'm worried about for the technical writer thing too, is you need a special certification. I've never heard of that certification. I have no clue how to get it, especially from all the way over here in Japan. So it's like double fuck, you know what I mean? I'm hoping I might be able to just knock, enter anyways, because a friend of mine did that. He was actually able to get our old position in the army as a civilian without the requisite certifications, with the what was it? With the expectation that he would pick up those certifications within like 2 years of employment or something. That's like really chill like that. So I might be able to get away with something like that. That'd actually be pretty nice. That'd be pretty nice. But I just don't want to go back to the US. I really don't want to go back to the US. Like, dude, food is so much better over here, isn't it? Also, houses are cheaper. Medical is affordable, even though I get free healthcare in the US. Medical is affordable. It's like, bro, I don't want to go back. Oh, and I would move to Europe, but, you know, I'm a little intimidated about moving to another fucking country again. But also, I'm not sure how long I'd be able to stay over there, whether or not I'd be welcome, a whole bunch of other stuff. My income, again, because they're talking about my income in the news, again. It's not great. It's not bueno. It's the opposite of bueno, actually. It's not bueno. But I like all these red numbers, by the way. The red numbers make me feel all nice and happy. They make me feel good about things, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yep. Some of this. Fungus. Shoot the bow and it's fungus! And we missed. I think we have too much range on Jai right now. Just a wee bit too much range. Where's it? The exit's over here. So, yeah. How would you guys, if you're still there, how would you feel about Final Fantasy XIV? Do you guys like Final Fantasy XIV? I've been meaning to play it for years now. For multiple years. Well, yeah. Yep. We'll give it another minute 20 and we'll pull out of here like my dad should have. Ha! I do love the Garand. That Grand Ping is always really nice. Always really nice. Don't you just love the Grand Ping? I wish the, what's it called? The bayonet was a little better. The Intrati Labs. It's Intrati Labs. Hello, Synth. How are you? How's life treating you? Is everything going well? Loving life? We have triple rage Jaya right now. So she's working out pretty well right now, actually. Pretty snazzy. Pretty not badsies. Yep. Brandy is going a little stir crazy right now. Just a little bit. Oh, welcome back, Omni. Hello. Hi. Ping. You have brainwaves about a thing you want to do in the future, such as what kind of stuff? What kind of stuff, sir? Oh, welcome back, Hikwe. Hi. I didn't realize you two left. I just kind of talk to myself anymore, actually. I'm just kind of spitballing the idea of the Final Fantasy playthrough. I'm just really intimidated by it, mostly because of the money. Mostly because of the money. It's $15 a month. It's like, wow. I'll keep it tightly lipped for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be a bad sign. Also, Synth, I did see your message about the Pakal bundle being on sale. I've had it for years, though. I got it when I joined the army because one of the other guys at AIT bought it for me because he just threw his money away like that. The far future thing, is it for you or is it for me? So, villager noise, villager noise, villager noise. Get rid of that too while we're at it. Hang on, I'm checking some stuff in the background real fast. Checking some stuff real fast. Could be anyone, you suppose. That's very cryptic. That is all very, very cryptic. I'm not sure how to approach any of that. Are we in trouble? Because if I did something I'm not supposed to, I blame Ikwe, because you're the first one I saw. So I blame Ikwe. It's Ikwe's fault. Yeah. Booski. And yes, I did romance the nun. I'm not going to apologize. I do feel a little bad cheating on Eleanor, but I don't feel that bad. Because at the end of the day, they are just video game characters. Hello, hi, exchange box of Valiance. How many do I have? I've got 20! So that's 20 I can do something with. I have a bunch of these. We'll spend them later. Grace, so we can spend these later. Earlier today, I went almost an hour on Omnivision and went rank 0 to 30 on Uriel. Yeah, that tracks. That's about a good time.
If you planned to
How are you enjoying Uriel, by the way? I'm not sure how I feel about him. I'm kind of ambivalent.
Too much.
Omnia Fisher Alchemy. Yeah. I like Alchemy. Alchemy's kind of nice. I just wish people would actually play the fucking objective whenever I play Alchemy with other people.
Dismissed.
That'd be, like, really nice. You know what I mean? That'd be really fantabulous if people would just play the fucking game. But maybe I'm just asking, I don't know, too much. Bingus bongus. Bongus bingus. Wow. Let me think. What do we want to do next? Frick. I barely exist right now. You gotta understand. Actually, here, let me... There were some colors I needed to change. So I don't like how dark all of this is. Is Omnifish up right now? Because if it's up right now, I wouldn't mind doing that. Wouldn't mind it. Pretty fun IMO. Setting everyone on fire is cool. Always. I do see what people are complaining about with Ember, though, because he is just a better Ember in every way, shape, and form right now. Like, he is just straight up better than her in every metric. And well, except for ass, you know, obviously. But it's like, they really need to go over Ember again, because she desperately needs some love. You know what I mean?
May the gods forgive me for what
The Omnia Fisher expired a couple of hours ago. Whatever. It'll be back. It'll be back. Alright. Dumdy. Bong, bang, bong. Ba-da-da-dong. You can literally hear my brain melting. What do we have? Build survival. Survival. Lame. Good. There's always going to be an Omnia Fisher, but it might not be a desirable place. I generally prefer Deimos over Lua, actually. Because Deimos doesn't have the the Centurions. Centurions are so fucking fun. She also checks the normal version. I don't like playing the normal versions because they're super boring because they never have enough enemies. Like, yeah, we have a low level alchemy, but it's so there are so few enemies that it just hurts. It just hurts a lot. You know what I mean? It just takes so long to get anywhere. Like, for the most part, I can't even support my Gyre build on most non-Steel Path missions just because of how few enemies there are. It's just like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Bruh. I'm up for anything, really. Oh, if you guys want to join in, that's fine. We just gotta find something. Like, what I've really been wanting to work on lately is go and farm more Zeramin stuff, because I want to decorate my back rooms more, because it's been a bit since we've like sat down and like decorated, you know what I mean? And I've been seeing people do some fancy stuff with these little divider walls here in the back, so I've been wanting to work at that, because I had some stuff built up over there. I've been slowly working at greening up this space right over here, which I think is starting to turn out pretty okay. Pretty not bad. But there's like more that I want to do with it, obviously. You know what I mean? I want to do more of it. I like these little casks here because I love my military stuff, right? Because I never got over my time in the military. And we got this little spot over here, but I'm looking at redoing this. I'm just not really sure how. Maybe we could just stretch the greenery like up towards the ceiling or something. I don't really know yet. We couldn't mime it over here though because of the bicycle. Little moto bike. But yeah, I've just been kind of looking at stuff. I like the greenery. It makes it feel, what's a good word? Homely. It makes it feel homely. But the best way to farm out greenery right now, and it drives me batty, is in Fortuna, because the Fortuna Nightcap bounties are the only place you can get most of the greenery in the fucking game. It's like, bruh. I wish there was like an endless mode or something that you could get at rank 5 that just lets you quick fire out but that's actually what they should do. At rank 5 with him, after you've completed all of your botanical stuff, then you just get a endless mode to shotgun as much fertilite as you can. That's what we need.
I know a cave when I see one.
Because right now, just doing the deep mine bounties over and over and over again is the worst. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, look at all this greenery. There's so much good-ass greenery stuff here. I got a stone planter. Look at that. It's stone! So, yeah. I've ascended to the true end game of Warframe. The true end game, by the way, is not fashion frame. It is backrooms. So, you know. Ironically, though, I do prefer doing the non-Steel Path variants of these missions, just because they're quicker to get through. They're actually a lot quicker to get through. They're a lot easier. If you guys want to join in, I will leave it on public, if you would like. If you don't, fine, I understand. So, yeah, I also want to play more Monster Hunter. I want to catch up to the newest content in Monster Hunter right now, but I'm still just frustrated with how it feels. Like, it doesn't, I think this is probably my least, Monster Hunter Wilds is probably my least favorite iteration of Monster Hunter. It just doesn't vibe. You know what I mean? It's bad vibes. It's all kinds of bad vibes. I don't like the current Monster Hunter, and it's very upsetting to me. Because, you know, I'm a huge Monster Hunter stan. I've always been just a massive Monster Hunter fan. And for this offering to be what I have to work with, it's really disappointing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yep. I think part of my big issue right now is I've lost a lot of my motivation for a lot of stuff right now. So I'm trying to get my hands on that again. So, like, I want to work on Final Fantasy XIV, I want to play Monster Hunter, I want to play Elden Ring, and I want to play Path of Exile 2, and I am just missing out on I just don't have the motivation. You know what I mean? It's been very difficult for me to work. Why are this guy so tall? What?
You know what to
What?
do.
Why are you so tall?
One less bloom for them. Mercs are built for hunting.
So that is, I think, one of Brandy's current struggles. I've actually been thinking about it a lot. I remember Juniper, my favorite streamer. I remember her talking about how she used to sound so just depressed all the time, and I was like, heck, Mao, you know what I mean? And she was reminiscing about how she used to be really depressed. She started going to therapy and stuff, make life better, and now she's a lot less depressed, and you can literally hear it in her voice, right? Because I've seen some of the older VODs, because I like some of her older VODs a lot. You can hear the difference in just everything about her, right? She's more happy, and she's more positively vocal. She's less sad, you know what I mean? I just can't help but look at that toward myself. Just like, oh wow, because I've listened to a couple of my recordings back, play back at me, right? It's like, wowzers. You can tell I am not a happy camper. You can tell I am going through it every day. Pusky.
Might feel like you've been dropped on your
So,
head for the
yeah.
next bit.
Yep. You can tell poor Brandy is just going through it. Siege. It is what it is.
Got another task for you.
It is what it is, and it will be what it'll be. Well, we're trying to get things better. Trying.
Must be their offering for the communal shed.
I'm hoping the next semester will hopefully resolve parts of my espresso. I'm hoping. I'm stuck. Okay, we're unstuck. I'm hoping. I don't think that's gonna be the case though. I think it's gonna be the opposite. Actually, I think I'm still gonna be pretty expressly depressly, which would obviously just make everything fucking worse. But you know.
Look at these taxmen leaving their drones floating around. Bring that thing to
Oh
the
dear. Oh dear. Hey, look at the drone. Wow. Wow. It's drone. Wow.
Should have known those muckers wouldn't let us go without a fight.
Oh, Corpus, where the Corpus at? See, this is what gets me about the low level play, is the enemies are just so few and far between. And doing the low level Fergalite bounties is the best way to actually farm Fergalite, because it takes less time, you don't have to kill nearly as many enemies, and you only lose a handful of Fergalite. Like, it is not even, the Steel Path variant is not even double. It's like 1.3 more Fergalite, 1.4 more. It's not even 50% more Fergalite, so there's no real value into doing the Steel Path Nightcap missions, because you don't really get much of anything for your trouble. It's like, bruh, why? That's one thing I'm kind of bewildered about the E4. I kind of appreciate it, because that way it keeps older players flowing through to help out newer players. But it's also like, bruh, I want something to sink my teeth into. Not just something that's difficult for difficulty's sake, but something that's like actually rewarding. You know what I mean? Just gonna pop that down, whatever happens, happens. Yeah. Yep. So normally what I end up doing is playing with like Gyre or what's her face? Araxia? I normally end up playing with one of these two, and they just kind of do all the work for me. See, look at that. It was nice and easy. The only difficulties we had at all was me keeping my buffs up. And we got a very reasonable, respectable amount of Fergalite for our problems. We're going in. Also, Equi, I do see you playing Loki, and I just want to point out that is a very distinct pick. I am not trashing you, I am merely making a statement. You don't normally see Loki all that much anymore. Ooh, I just cracked like my entire spine. Oh, that felt nice. That felt pretty nice, actually. That'd be okay. That's pretty like, wow.
Hi, welcome back.
Oh, let's see. How much longer until my field guide maxes out too? Pharaoh fungus. Because that's like the thing I've been working on. Is trying to max it out. Because it's like almost done. I only have a couple more to do. Here, we'll compost this real fast. How many more missions do we have to do? I also wish there was just a compost everything button. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Yeah. Instead of having to go through it like this.
Some say some of
Look at all that. Look at all that. Jeebus.
Don't work
Jeebus.
If it works for you,
Here, give me all that. Give me all that nice tasty Fergamolite.
be wary of who you let put ideas in it.
Thank you. Okay, Pharaoh fungus. We need 2 more. No. We need 2 more. We need 4 more. We need 2 more. So we'll just grab 2 no real fast. Where's my no at? No. 2 no-nos. We need 2 no, we don't need 2 iron. We need 2 Pharaoh. We need 2. And 2. Can I grab 4 of these? We can grab 4 of these. So now we just need 2 string poppers, and I've maxed out this guy. Give me the Pharaoh fungus. Fun fact, Sprodlings love this one. Very much drawn to it, and you too, should you eat some. Grab the no. Biggest fungus. It's like this root has lapped into something I have no business understanding. Now, instead of me studying it, it is studying me. I'm the specimen, and I don't like it. That's fair. Grab that. Be careful with this one. She'll get you hot under the collar. I'm talking about fever, sweats, and seeing things that have no right being there. So now all we need is 2 string poppers, and I've completed Nightcap. So deep mine bounties. We're going back in. Dum 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 dum.
New manager.
You can hear the man in the wall laugh when you pick up no. Yeah, I know, it's really great. It's really great. I love the subtle details. I love the subtle details. You can say whatever you want about DE. They know their subtlety. Whenever they decide to be subtle, they know their business. Yep.
Don't let the taxman pluck them first.
Yep. Get rid of all that going on over there. Go away, thank you. Yep. Go away. You go.
You know what to do.
Be gone, thought. Just take care of all that. There we go. 2 wisps and a Colervro. Not as good at... It's about as good at clearing out enemies as you'd expect. And the answer is not very. Oh boy. I feel like one small tweak to the field guide stuff, like allowing a better way to get Fergalite, would make the deep mine stuff just a little bit better. Like a little bit more content would be perfect. Because I really like how you level up his syndicate by collecting the mushrooms instead of having to do XYZ amount of missions and blah blah blah. But I don't like the amount of farming you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's supposed to be a passive farm, something that's supposed to be done over the long term, and that's fine. But my big issue with it is it's the same content over and over and over again. You farm out the same stuff over and over and over again. So we've solved one issue, being, you know, the syndicate stuff. The other issue, though, is now we're a bit overly constrained. You know what I mean? Overly constrained, not enough variety in terms of stuff to do. Does that make sense? I think that's kind of my big issue with these with the deep mine bounties. Too good farm, just not enough variety in the farm. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
One half gone, one half to go.
So yeah. Yep. Not too much to say, I'm afraid. Not too much to say. I am able to keep my 4th and 3 online, though, it seems like, because I'm kill stealing like a motherfucker. Oh. How do you guys feel about the most recent update? I haven't really been able to talk to anyone about it quite recently. Do you guys like Uriel at all? How do you guys feel about Uriel and his entire kit? I'm still not really sure how I feel about it. Like, it feels like a very solid, well put together kit, but he doesn't really inspire me at all, you know what I mean? You know, like, he seems like a good mix of gun platform and ability frame. I love his interactions with heat, excuse me.
Marking inspiration you are, mate.
Heat, special stuff, you know, Power Forward shards, certain arcanes, Archon vitality and stuff. I really like how he has a lot of toys he can work with, you know what I mean? He's got a little bit of he has a lot of bells and whistles that you can run with. But none of these bells and whistles really inspire me all that much. So I'm not overly sure how to feel about most of them. It's just like, he's a Swiss Army knife, I suppose. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's good at a lot of jobs, but he's not great at a lot of jobs. You feel me? He has heat infusion through one of his abilities, but you can't really control the heat infusion, so it doesn't feel very good, you know what I mean? He has healing through his second ability, but it only heals him and his pets, and both he and his pets don't really need healing all that much, so it doesn't feel very good. Third ability is just a wave of heat damage, which is nice, but I have other tools to do that, right? First ability, I like the parkour aspect of it, but other than that, I don't really think it does much. And his fourth ability, it feels powerful, it feels good, but it has a long wait time, you know what I mean? Which makes sense considering how much range and damage it has.
Now get back to
But then I just wind up holding it for a long time, trying to figure out when the best time to use it is. Which doesn't feel great. And in Steel Path, that's normally right around when an Acolyte pops down, because then, oh, you just pop it on the Acolyte, and the Acolyte gets freaking melted and la-dee-da. It even works on Violence, because if you start casting it as he spawns in, he can't dispel it. So then he just ends up getting set on Mega Fire. Which is also another really good point for Uriel, is majority of his abilities aren't really dispellable. Only his first ability is dispellable, and the rest of them, since their activation abilities, can't really be dispelled by him. So they just kind of function. It also ignores nullifiers. Oh my gosh. That's saucy. Whoa. That's saucy. But you also see my point. It's like, he has a lot of bells and whistles, but he doesn't use any of the bells or the whistles very well. They're not particularly impressive. They work, and they work well. But it duplicated. Oh wow. Look at that. But beyond that, nothing else really happens. Yeah. Not the only way I can describe it. He feels like he works well. He doesn't inspire me. He doesn't inspire me. I'm not inspired by the free update I got with my free game that I've spent almost probably $1,000 on by this point. Fuck me. Booski. Oh, stretch. Hey, Violent Bane. Oh. Another stretch. Got that Fergalite. Venus Fungus. Hello, hi. Field Guide. I'm making that dash for the String Popper. Make my dash for it. We just need 20 Fergs. How many Ferg do I have? I got 20 Ferg. Guess what? We're finally done. We're finally done with the farm.
I'll be putting this towards me.
Venus Fungus and dun-dun. Rank 5 Steward. For the record, I never blew up any elevator shaft to keep the corporate out of the deep mines, but if I had, I would have used 4.5 buckets of stream poppers and the explosion would have been glorious. And there you go. That only took me, several months. And now we have the entire everything, which I don't know why we can buy these. Unless, it'd be cool. Dude, could you imagine if DE let these mushrooms be consumable items? Like gear items. That would be amazing. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Take what you need, leave what you don't.
You did a build for the Gatha. It's an interesting weapon. I never got much use out of it though. Yeah, you see the vibe, right, Ikwe? Gamma Berry for life. Just imagine being able to toss freaking towel damage on. They'd still be a bit limited because, you know, they only work for a magazine, but think about it. That'd be sick as balls. That'd be amazing. That'd be like, oh. But yeah, as you can see, the maximum Fergalite for a steel path is 19. The maximum is 15. Like, it's not a massive difference. It's like, the floor is 15, the floor is 11, but like it's a 4 Ferg difference. You're still doing 2+ missions to buy the same thing. So it feels kind of bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Use wrong button. So yeah, it'd be also nice if we could get like a discount on the Ferg or stuff. How does the box hedge look? Because like I said, I'm trying to do the windows up in the back rooms, but they really don't like that. I've also been debating on moving out of the back rooms, but I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, because I really like the back rooms, because the back rooms are kind of sweet. I mean, like, ooh. Ooh. You know what I mean? Let's take a look-see here. Spungus. Look how slowly we move. Give me my hedge. Hedge. How well will this... See, it really doesn't like anything going near the window. It's really weird about it. See what I mean? It's really strange about it. The box hedge can get pretty large. I'm not even trying to block out the window. I just want, like, you know, some overgrown stuff going on right here, you know? Feel the vibe? Feeling that vibe? Check. And we can just pop that, like, right there. You can kind of see what I'm trying to get at a little bit. But, you know, I might have to look at tutorials on how to properly decorate. I actually might do that. I might hedge up all these and then put greenery up like that. You see what I mean? Nope. I guess that's there now. You see the vibe. You see the vibe. What else do we have going on here? Anything good up right now? No, it's just survivals. Nothing good. Oh, there goes my jaw. Oh, it's gonna be one of my biggest complaints. Is sometimes just no good missions are up. I don't think there's even a good circuit up this week either. Have it. And then it's just these. Like, just don't need it. Like, man. Hi, Droid Gara, Banshee, Loki, Necros. The Thallus? Nothing really great. Dude, could you imagine if they actually let the Dormazone be good? Think about this for a minute, right? Think about it. Imagine if we could finally move into our Dormazones. That's one of my biggest disappointments with the most recent update, is they didn't give us a Tau lodging. Like, I know this room kind of constrained, right? Kind of constrained. But look at this big open space right here. It's nice. It's cozy. It's comfortable. We got all of this nonsense. And it still baffles me, right? It still baffles me. Because they allow you to change the visograph, right? Why would this not be a move into a bowl space? You see what I mean? Like, come on, DE. Come on. Also, let me show you what I was talking about with the Dormazone items here in the Zerman. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Lord of the Rings, get it? Huh? Huh? Fana. Hang on, wait for it. Going in. Because they actually added some new Dormazone items with their recent update with the nightcap stuff. We got Zeramin flowers now. We also had some planters. They're around here someplace. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Yep, we got a planter right here, which turned this way. Looks like it actually makes a really nice wall trim, you know what I mean? You think you did it? Shadow has a build. That's a bold-ass claim, my guy. Are you using one of the new arcanes? Because I'd be surprised if you weren't actually using one of the new arcanes. Yeah. I bought a bunch of these because these look nice. Like, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what your build is there, guy. I don't like primary overcharge because it specifies certain warframes and stuff. It's like I hate making builds that are slaved to specific warframes. Hate that. Rise me up the wall. If Warframe had an option where you could designate certain weapons to certain warframes, I would totally do it. But I don't want to have to manage which weapon build I'm bringing with which warframe. I want to just put the weapon on and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you got here. You're using Blast and Magnetic. Blast and Magnetic. Does Galvanized Aptitude work properly with the Shadow? Hang on. Warframe, Shadow, Galvanized Aptitude. Does it work properly? It might not. Now tested Galvanized Aptitude on every weapon. Here's the spreadsheet. Okay. We're gonna check real fast. Versus to normal enemies, not Xmas though. Then it's not a build, sir. Galvanized stat mod. Hang on. An empty weapon. For most of them, it doesn't even work. Oh, TEY. Hang on. Here's primary. Going down. Shadow. It does work with the Shadow. Interesting. So I was actually thinking, you know what? Let's get into this. Let's get into this. It's gonna start winding down, but let's get into this real fast. We'll do this. Well, I'll play your game. We're gonna take the Doge off. We're gonna take the Flux Doge off. I've been experimenting with colors, but I'm still not sure. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna head into the simulacrum. We're gonna make an experiment here. We're gonna see if your boy Barandia can make something happen or not. Because I think you're overlooking the sheer might of primary debilitate. We're gonna find out here. Samaras. Here, we're going to gather them up here in the Sanctum Simulacrum. There we go. Okay, let's take a looky here. Looky. Come on, work with me here, game. Okie dokie. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an old ass build. Okie dokie. Thinking. Okay, I can make this work. Debilitate. Thank you. Get rid of the crit stuff. I know that sounds weird, but just hear me out. Hear me out. I have a plan. I'm not sure if it's a great plan, but it is a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to slap in some radiation here, because you need to have the radiation. Ready to reload. So we still keep the heat damage. We have that. So now we just need... What do we need? We need more status, obviously. Might be able to have to get rid of that too. I couldn't get the Flux Rifle to work without any of your evade builds. Flux Rifle needs crit. It needs primary acuity. If I'm remembering correctly, I might not be. I'll have to. I don't think I have the Flux Rifle. I might have the Flux Rifle. I'm not sure. But I'd have to check it. I'd have to check it. So we have all the status effects like this. So we might as well bring Magnetic in here just for kicks. Oh no, we needed. That's right. We needed aptitude here. Da, 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 da. Can I get this on? Nope. No, it said fuck you. I guess we'll just go a little anemic. We'll be a little anemic on our build. Let's see if this works. It might not. Hopefully the survey says it does though. Come on. Ooh, that is not grand. We'll work on anything else. Yeah, the Shadow might be cooked. Oh! Wait. Something happened just then. Yeah. It takes a minute. Yeah, there it goes. So... Oh. Okay. When you have every status effect in the game on an enemy, it definitely does something or another. Look at that. Wow. That definitely does something. Look at that. Oh, wow. Gosh. I think you should take a look at Primary Debilitate, my guy. That's what I think you should do. Let me check Overcharge here. Let me just see if you have a point. I haven't leveled it up very much because I don't like it. Well, at 90% gain 300% of that as that. Okay, so I need somebody with big, chunky energy reserves. You'd be surprised, but I think Ivara has some of the highest without any special ed builds. That. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's take a look here. I'm not feeling it. Oh. It seems okay, but since you have to be at a specific energy level, I don't see the vibe. 500, that's because I'm still using Debilitate, that's why. There we go. Let's try again, shall we? Oakley dokley. But again, you do need the very specific build, so that does run into a problem. Runs into a couple problems. I see the vibe. I see the vibe. I think we might be able to get more use out of Debilitate, but that's just personal preference. Just because, again, the whole energy thing. Main Flux Rifle build is specifically made so I can inflict 500 Toxin. Why not inflict 500 Heat Procs? Because I'm pretty sure Heat Procs would get more immediate usage. Combined, do I even have the Flux Rifle? I even have that thing? I don't recall. I do! Yes, it's reasonable in crit in status, but the low crit damage obviously leans you more towards status. I haven't obviously experimented with it. I would recommend heat damage though. Yeah, heat damage, galvanized aptitude. You could do Debilitate again, or whichever one it is for headshots give you status and ammo efficiency. Do that with a heat viral build, might work better. Flux Rifle is 4 mod 5 times. Yeah. I would do a viral heat build. I haven't touched it at all. I haven't touched it at all. As even I might be convinced to try it. Maybe I'll probably try it off stream. Yeah, I think a heat build might serve you better. Toxin and heat would be nice if you used debilitate, because then you could put gas onto it. If you put gas onto it when you reach the 10 stacks, then you get heat and toxin. I really like debilitate right now. Debilitate is really gas. Is really saucy. I really like that. I might just put it on the AX52 actually. Even though primary crux is really nice on the AX52, you can get a bunch of good shit with this stuff. And look at this thing. Look at this. Watch this go. I adore everything about it right now. Because now we're at 10 stacks. And it just goes. I really like it. I really like debilitate. I like debilitate a lot. It's probably my favorite arcane to come out of the bunch. Probably. Now granted, the AX52 still has a lot of issues, such as its reload stuff. But this is kind of nice. This is kind of froggy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to put Crux back on, because I do prefer Crux on the AX52, because that allows you to fire functionally forever, so you don't have to deal with the long reload time or account for it, which makes it a lot nicer. I might consider getting rid. See, I can just fire forever now. I might consider getting rid of gas though and putting something else on. I took blast off because blast was a bit too difficult to manage, because you know you have to get headshots with Crux. Yeah. You have to get headshots with Crux in order for it to work properly. Not kills necessarily, but you have to get headshots. Which can be a bit problematic, you know what I'm saying? But anyway. Anyway, I have to go here in a minute so that I can go to the gym before it gets packed up with a whole bunch of pain in the A people being pain in the A's at the gym. So, if you guys want, did you know Iron Mouse has actually been streaming Warframe recently? She does not elaborate. Okay. In which case, I feel kind of jealous because I don't know why. I feel jealous of her playing Warframe though, and I don't really understand why. And it's frustrating that I don't understand why, and I'm like, bruh. Her helmet's chargers, yeah, I saw. What a boss. But I'm gonna pull out for the day because I'm gonna go to the gym, try and self-care. I'm going to pretend to work on stream stuff that I will one day. I need to get into StreamerBot and do StreamerBot thing. I'm gonna put it up here actually. I'm gonna StreamerBot. There. I have some tutorials I'm gonna do on StreamerBot one of these days to upgrade the stream. Hopefully I will remember to do it and work up the motivation. But if I don't, oh well. So, thank you for joining me. In fact, you're still there. My name's been Brandier. I don't know what I'm going to do on Friday. I have literally no idea. It might be Warframe. It might be Monster Hunter. I might be drawing. We'll be lucky if I stream at all. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or afternoon. Stay safe. Thank you for joining me, Equa. If we do play Warframe again, you feel free to /join on. Like, I'm trying